I totally had myself muted. Okay, thank God I did because yeah. Anyways, yeah, I was like, why do I have a chat bubble on my face? That looked kind of weird. But yeah, I fixed it. Yeah, the audio. I got you. I got you. I got you. Okay, it's fixed. So yeah. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Yesterday I was unable to stream because I was busy doing absolutely nothing and being lazy, but I was still busy nonetheless. So today we are going to be streaming a new game, which was recommended to me by some people in my server. Actually, it was recommended to me by Lofty. So yeah, thank you, Lofty, for this. I hope it's not an awful, terrible game. I know absolutely nothing about this game. Never played it before. Never watched any reviews on it. Like absolutely nothing. So yeah, we're gonna do this in English because it's the only language I know. No, I've never played this before. I am not going to adjust the slider so the computer is barely visible. Right? I know nothing. I'm totally Jon Snow at this moment right now. We're gonna do it like probably like right here because I don't want it to be too dark. Because I'm blind as a bat. Enter the current time. Okay. Um, it is 5. Well, let's change. Oh, I have to go up to make it PM. There we go. Because it is 5:45 right now. I should have just went down. It would have been quicker. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Should I change the settings? I feel like I should, like, or no? Uh, uh, okay, I guess all this is fine, I guess. Okay. Let's start the game. Let's just start the game, come on. Okay, the end is never, the end is never, the end is never.
This is the
Oh,
story of a man named Stanley.
oh, he's loud.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job.
Okay.
Stanley was happy.
Okay, so Stanley's
And
a
then one
robot.
day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Okay. Oh, and we're beginning. This is it. Okay. Can I touch anything? I want to sharpen a pencil. Coffee! Oh, I already know how to squat, of course. I hate Mondays. Yep. Can I jump? No, I can't jump. Okay. Can I open the door? So it's left click to do things.
All of his co-workers were gone.
What was that?
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
What's somebody left on their
No
computer?
matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Oh, I turned it off by accident. Crap. I like work. I just hate my boss. Facts.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Why is it narrating what I'm doing? Right? Oh, it's turning off all the computers whenever I click on them. No. You are my Valentine. Oh. Okay. They said I need to go to the meeting room. What's the meeting room? I need to find that. 420. Of course, they have a plant right next to it. That's funny.
Stanley clicked on literally every single door in the office because he doesn't pick up well on cues from his environment.
Hello, why are you talking like I'm stupid? That's my coffee mug. I hate Mondays. It's like talking like I'm... It's talking about what I'm doing. Oh, there's a cord in there.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Am I supposed to go to the one on the left? Am I supposed to listen to the narrator? Um... Okay. Oh,
Yet
hey,
there
I
was
found the
not
meeting
a
room.
single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Okay, okay, okay. What do people want? Wait, who's changing these slides? Oh, God. Hey, the broom closet.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here.
Dude,
So
stop
he turned around
narrating
and
what
got
I'm
back on track.
doing.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
What if I go downstairs? Oh, there's something red down there. Okay, we're not going downstairs. We are going to go upstairs. Oh, fancy. Oh, my goodness. Look how fancy this is. Wow. Oh. Money in the morning, money for breakfast. Money. Crisp. Okay. I'm a vampire. I knew it. Flush the toilet. Can't jump out the window. Okay. To drive me insane? Really? That's the point of the game? It's not gonna work. You can't drive a crazy person insane.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
Oh my god, this guy drinks.
Unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, what dark secret was being held from him. What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number.
Are you serious?
2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known that. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck.
Oh, what just happened?
Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Oh, God. Okay. Things are about to get pretty bad. I have a bad feeling about this, guys. What is... I can't... do I just fall? I mean, I don't want to walk into that. Do I just walk into that? What if I die? Oh, okay. I thought it was a... Okay, it looked dark. It looked dark. Sorry. To be fair, it looked like I was just gonna fall.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Okay. Um,
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
well, what if I don't want to? What if I want to go back the other way? I don't like how this game's telling me what to do, and I'm literally uh uh yeah, we're gonna escape.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Okay, okay, okay. All right, that's pretty plain and simple.
But of course, Stanley thought better of it and realized he simply had too much to live for.
This is killing me. I don't know which way to go. Oh my God. Wait, do what? Do what? Do I go to the mind control like facility or do I escape? Like, okay, listen. This looks really legit. It's a mind control. Mm, mm. Oh God, I'm torn. I'm so torn. I want to escape, but I want to follow orders too as well. Like, oh my God, you guys don't realize, okay, in real life, I am like Stanley. I am like this robot person. When I go to work, I do as I'm told. I follow the orders per policy. Um, I mean, right, I could go back up the elevator, but then what's the point of going back up the elevator because there was nothing up there. There was like no way to escape. Okay, okay. But see, this is like someone wrote this in crayon. How can I trust that? You know what I mean? Like that's not legit enough. I just oh God. Okay, all right, we're gonna go. We're gonna go. I'm gonna go to my
Nope,
death.
still on board with death?
Stop saying that. God, don't say that. Is there something following me? Okay.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Oh God.
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward
I think it
and
just
willingly
goes
confront his death.
I think it just goes on and on. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Right, it did say I would meet death, but okay, okay, we're going back. We're going back. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't go that way. I cannot go that way. I have to go onto the facility. Because yeah, the narrator's literally telling me that I'm going to find death if I go that way. And yeah, it literally like the floor opened up like hell. I mean, and it was all red. So like, no, thank you. I'm good. We're going on. We're going on. Okay, here we go. Here we go.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have
Wow.
the strength to find out?
Wow. Oh God, this is I know, right? The hallway did seem to go on forever. Ooh, cameras. Let's turn
Now
those
the
on.
monitors jumped to life, their true nature
Oh,
revealed. Each
oh,
bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to
oh.
images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Wait, where's my number? 427. That's me right there. That's me. 427. Okay. So, yeah, my screen's just, yeah. Okay, so now what? Oh, oh, there's another one. Okay, okay.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it
Thank you, Moo.
blindly?
Uh,
No. He refused to believe it. He
right.
couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible?
Right, it's not
Had he
possible.
truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Well,
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place.
wow.
And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Well, how do we dismantle it? Um, okay. I guess I just go into this big room. Oh boy.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Alright, we did it, guys. Boom, boom, boom. We just beat the game, right? Game over. Shortest stream ever. What? What do you mean don't turn it off? Come on.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes. He had won.
Yeah,
He had
see?
defeated the machine.
I won.
Unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And
I
yet, even
turned it
as
off.
the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him.
Right.
For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness.
Exactly.
Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go.
Yeah.
No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was
Wow.
all he needed to know.
Oh,
It
wow.
was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Oh, wow. This is, okay.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin,
Ah.
the feeling of liberation,
Ah.
the
So
immense
nice.
possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen.
Right. This is
And
the best.
Stanley was happy.
Right, guys? Right, guys? Like, this is good. Complete the Stanley. Really? I just beat the game? Oh. Why am I back in my office?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Ah.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Alright, this time we're going to go through the escape door just to see what happens. It's a choice game, but yeah, I
When
won.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Nope, we're going to enter the door on our right this time. We're going to be
This
totally
was not the
rebel.
correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his
Thank
left.
you, KZ. Whoop. What? Let's just look in this first. I'm not going to go all the way in because I don't want the door to shut on me. But yeah, we're going to check out this room.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Nope, we're going down. Total rebels. Oh. Oh.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go,
We're going to go left.
Here it's, left.
Nope, we're going to go right because he said left. Ah. I guess they only gave me one option. Okay.
Oh, no.
Oh,
No,
oh.
it's to the right. My mistake.
Okay, what about here?
No, 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 not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
This is actually pretty funny.
Let's see, we went down right, left, down, left,
Oh, come on, just go
right.
left.
Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Oh. Oh God, there's a truck. It's gonna run me over. Let's check it out. Can we open it? Nope. Open anything? Nope, nope, nope. Okay. All right, we're going downstairs. Into the dungeon.
No, 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 no. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all
Right?
a spoiler.
Right?
Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay.
Huge spoiler.
We just have to get back to oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable.
Right?
How about rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time,
Ah.
suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
Hi, Jeltic. What's up? Okay. All right. So now we're gonna
All of
go.
his
I want to
co-workers
go
were
to that
gone.
escape room.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Because this is kind of interesting now. Like, I'm pretty interested in
When
this.
Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game
Oh,
over.
come on.
Completely
Let me go
fresh.
to the left.
Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did
No.
you move the story somewhere or...
No.
Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story.
Right.
It was right here just a minute ago.
So
I
open
know
the
for
doors.
sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley.
Ooh.
Let's find the story.
Wait, how am I supposed to jump over these? I can't go that way at all. Yeah, we're gonna go back to the left. Oh, see, now I kind of want to go those. Okay, we're going to the left because I want to go to that escape room. This is not right. This is not how it looked last time. Mm-mm. 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 I think it's this way. I think. Oh God,
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can
For
promise
real.
you
Same.
there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again?
Yes, please.
Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this.
It's
Okay,
gotta be.
let's give it a shot. Why not?
Yeah, start it over. Thank you, narrator dude. All right, here we go.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
We totally missed the memo. Oh my God, now the doors are gone.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Okay, all right, let's go. What did we miss? Coffee spilt on the floor. That wasn't there before. I remember. Okay. I can't open any of the doors.
Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes. No, wait, never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Dude, what is this? You're killing me.
Now this, well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all.
Same.
Is this the story?
No,
I don't think so.
this is not
I
our
can't
story.
quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct?
Yes.
Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win!
Hey!
Congratulations!
Yay!
I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off. So, good
I
job.
did.
Oh, no, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some
Yes, I
people win
did.
fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time.
Right.
I have to restart.
I beat the game twice now. Twice. Look at me. Pro gamer. Oh, hold on. Yeah, pro gamer. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right,
Oh.
I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just
Okay.
follow the line. How simple is that?
That's not the way we went last time, though. Okay.
You see, the line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction.
No,
Onward,
it's not.
Stanley, to
No, it's not.
destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Whoa, 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 whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that.
Not
You know
sure
what?
either.
I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Oh, God. Follow the line. Follow the yellow brick road. Okay, okay. Um, I don't know.
Wait, cut the music. Go back and look at that fern.
What's wrong with the
Stanley,
fern?
this fern will be very important later in the story.
Really?
Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Okay, I don't see anything special about it. It's just a fern. I'm studying it, okay? It's studied. Has everybody got that? Everyone got that? You all studied it? Hmm? Okay.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No.
How?
No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Yeah, it's taking us back the wrong way. And then the line cuts through here. Oh, that's back to the beginning. Yeah, so yeah, dude, your line totally messed up. You gotta fix it, narrator. Narrator.
Oh, no, not again, Line. How could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Restarts. Screenshot? Did you screenshot the fern?
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why
Right?
can't we make up our own story?
Exactly.
Something exciting,
Yes.
daring, mysterious.
Yes.
Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we
Mm-hmm.
simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Why? Why are we going this direction? I don't want to go this way.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
Okay, don't think anything too wild, Stanley. Just come on now.
Oh, no, not you again.
Stanley, come
I'd also
on.
like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just
Right.
don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Okay, let's take the line away. Good. It went back up into the ceiling. Okay.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From
Mhm.
here, the story is in our control. How
Ah.
important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just
No,
walk in
go to the.
circles for a minute.
Uh,
Okay, so I know that
Go
each
to the
door has
left.
to lead somewhere, which
Go to the
means that
left.
somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask,
No.
will taking the right door lead us to where we're going?
No, we want to go
And since
left.
the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
But I wanted to go to the left. All right. Uh, even playing the confusion ending.
Oh, hold up,
Okay.
what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times?
What does that say?
That's really how all this goes?
Stanley dies?
It's all determined?
Oh my God.
So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why do I get to decide?
I
Why
think
don't I
I
get
die.
a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game
Narrator,
to keep
fix this.
restarting. I
Fix
don't want
this.
to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it.
Okay.
And the timer
Oh,
stopped?
oh.
Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle?
Yes,
The,
good, good.
whatever it is that made this schedule? How
I
would
want to
we
sit
even
down.
know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen?
I don't know, but I'm scared.
So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in
Wait.
some way that this is a kind of story, wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now.
Okay.
We'll find out,
Okay.
won't we? Eventually.
All right.
Well, in the meantime, if you...
What just happened? He's like, well, in the meantime, and then like this buzzer goes off. Like, God.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, let's go to the meeting room.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, we're gonna go to our left, guys. Here we go. This is it. Back to the escape room.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Do we want to go? No, we want to go to that escape room. The broom office. What was the number again?
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley
8.
was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
It was
What
8
could it
to
mean? Stanley wondered aloud
something.
to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation.
Do you guys
But
remember
his
it?
attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could its purpose
No, it
be?
was 8. It started with
In
8.
fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845.
2845.
But of course, Stanley couldn't pop. Yet incredibly, by
You were
simply
close
pushing
enough, Lottie.
random buttons
Look
on
at
the
you.
keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Okay. And here we go down. You were right, it was 2-8. I was thinking 8-2. Sorry, my eye's itching. Oh, what happened? Oh, okay. Okay. Now we see
Stanley walked straight
escape.
ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
But no.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth
Yeah.
was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Yeah, we're gonna go meet our violent death.
The door
Because
behind him was not shut.
we're curious.
Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
We are. Oh, it just drops. It's just a hole, guys. They weren't kidding. It really was death. Oh. Okay, maybe not.
As
Oh,
the
it's
machine
moving.
whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise,
Oh,
he
God.
reflected that his life had been of no consequence
Oh, God.
whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real
Oh,
story,
God. Oh,
trapped
God.
forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss,
Oh, God.
like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned
We're gonna get
and willingly
squished.
accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell,
Guys, we're gonna get
Stanley.
squished. Oh, my God. Please don't squish me. Oh, okay.
"Farewell, Stanley," cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws.
Oh,
In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
oh, God. Oh, oh, okay. Okay. I wasn't killed.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
I don't know.
When every
Whoa.
path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death
Whoa.
becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Oh, this is so cool. Look at this. Oh my God. It's a little mini model of the whole office. Oh my God. Wow. Do we go to the left or to the right? We're going to the left again. I like the left. This is hilarious. Oh my gosh. Wow. Look at Stanley's office. Making so much money. Okay, I've never seen all of this. It's my office. It's like a museum of the whole game. Oh, there's the exit. What was that sound?
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
Uh-huh. Right, the whole place is so fancy. Yeah, we're gonna turn this off. Whoop.
Can you see? Can you
No.
see how much they need one another?
Yeah,
No, perhaps not.
I do see.
Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
Oh
But
no.
listen to me.
Oh
You can
no.
still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail.
Okay,
Push
okay.
escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game.
Push
As long as you
escape
move
and
forward,
quit.
you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do,
Oh
choose it.
God.
Don't let time choose for you. Don't let
Oh, good, I get squished. Oh my God. Um, um. Okay, okay, okay. And do
All
you
of his
guys?
co-workers were gone.
Oh,
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Do you guys remember when he was like telling me to pay attention to that fern? Like, it's so important for later on in the game. And it has absolutely nothing to do with the game. He's just totally mind controlling me and I'm believing him.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
It is advancing the story because I just input received. How do I get that? Okay. Does it go to another computer? No. Okay. Okay, you got your input. He did troll us for real, because he's like, there's that spilled coffee mug. I guess that mug was always there.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
So, should I go to the left, guys, or to the right? Which one do you all think? Left or right? I'll let you guys decide. I'll just sit here, sip my coffee. What are you guys thinking? Left or right? Left or right? Which one do we pick? Which one? Which one? Okay, we go to the right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Still gonna try all the doors, because why not? What happens if you turn the button on? What button?
Wow. Yes, this room. What a beautiful room. What a
Want a cold
gorgeous,
drink?
gorgeous room. Thank goodness Stanley had taken this detour on his way to the meeting room. Life
Coffee.
without having
Yes.
experienced this room was now too horrible even to consider. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
We're not gonna take the first open door on our left. We are going to go here.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Cargo, okay. So we're just gonna take a little ride on this thing? Look,
Oh,
Stanley, I
yeah.
think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting,
Okay, we'll do that.
Stanley.
Don't worry, Lofty. I'll
Someone
do
you've
that.
forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
For her? Who is
This
her?
is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Who has been? I need to know. Going into a dark room. Oop!
That's her, Stanley.
Okay, I answered the phone. What?
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven.
Oh.
All right.
Bread.
Okay, there we go.
Yummy.
All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife?
Oh,
They want to commit
wow.
their life to you. I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
Oh, God, rude. You gave me a fake wife.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
What?
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Rude. I'm not going to press K then. I'm not going to press it. No, no, no. I'm going to press every button but K. All right, fine. I'll push K.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
Did he now? Did he choose
But in
this
his
life?
mind, in his mind he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands.
Well,
It
come
was
on, let's
wonderful.
go somewhere then.
And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Okay, okay.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly. So he went further. He imagined that he came to two open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice.
Wow.
It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Okay, can we like get out of here?
As he wandered through this fantasy
Oh.
world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And
Oh,
he
it wasn't?
called it the Stanley Parable.
That's a game with a baby?
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always
Okay.
feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Okay, all right, we'll do it. Press X to tell your wife you love her. Okay.
But there is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The
Wow.
longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one.
True, true.
And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself.
For
But he
real.
won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
I have to, though. That's the thing. I have to do
You
it.
see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself? I suppose I can't, not in the way I want him to. But I don't make
God.
the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must.
Oh, come on, narrator.
Perhaps-
Just open
well,
my
Maybe
door.
this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I
Nope.
tried again.
Oh, God.
And Stanley pushed a button. And I
Please
tried
die.
again. And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
Oh, God. Why is their whole mission to kill Stanley? It's like they want to kill me. All right, let's do it the right way this time so we can go
All of
turn
his
it on.
co-workers were... Wait, no. This isn't the right office, is it?
Yes,
is
it
this
is.
Stanley's office?
Yeah. This is the right office.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Yeah, this is the right way. Yeah. Meeting
Yet
room.
there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Do you guys remember
Coming
the
to a
code?
staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. The moment he entered his manager's office, Stanley froze in his tracks. Not a living soul anywhere. Could he really be all alone? Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
Oh my God. Come on, open up. Just open it up.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the
Oh God.
opened passageway.
Okay. Can't believe the narrator just got so mad at me like that. Oh my gosh. He's so dramatic. Wow, wow, wow. All right, we are going to
Stanley
go to
walked straight
oh,
ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
yes, we are. Yes, we are. And we are going to no. Yeah, but you told me to go turn on
The
the
lights
mind
rose
control
on an
thingy.
enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out? Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Oh, freedom meant nothing. Oh my gosh. Okay. Gosh.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible
Mind
to believe
control.
it couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Okay, here we go.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never.
Oh my
It
gosh.
was unthinkable.
Why is it so
Wasn't
loud?
it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Okay.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in,
Here we
Stanley
go.
decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life.
Okay.
For he
Okay.
would dismantle the controls once and for all.
But we're not this time. We're going to turn it on.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you?
Yes, we
After
did.
they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted?
Yes.
Control?
Yes.
Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave.
Nope.
If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that.
We want
I'm afraid
to.
you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe
Okay.
you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system.
Detonation?
In the event that this machine is activated without
What?
proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode,
oh.
eliminating the entire
No.
complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say, 2 minutes. Now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it.
Oh, God.
Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means.
Oh, there's
I
exit. Oh,
barely
God,
know
the
where
door
to
just
start.
closed.
What's
Oh,
that?
God.
You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated?
Where's
All
the
right,
3?
I'm in a
Here's the
good
3.
mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free.
Oh,
Of
God.
course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone.
Turn it off.
Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I just hate to see it go.
Oh, God.
But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left.
No.
But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not?
Okay,
These
do
are
that.
precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees.
Oh, God, I'm
dear
dead.
me,
I'm so
what's the
dead.
matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or
Should I
what
go
you're
turn it
supposed to be
off?
doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons. No, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button. Or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me.
I did.
Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you
I
have
clicked on the
any
colorful
idea what your
ones.
purpose in this place is? Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this
Oh,
world,
God.
that's fine. But I'm going to destroy
Alright,
it first,
so that one's
so you
blue.
can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's
Yellow.
30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds
Oh,
until a
God.
big boom and then nothing. No ending here. Just you being blown to pieces.
Oh, God, I'm so dead.
Will you cling desperately to your frail life?
I'm
or will
so
you let
dead.
it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count. Or don't. It's all the same to me. All a part of the joke. And
Which way
believe
do I
me,
go?
I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life
God.
from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever up.
Okay. Okay. Um. Wow. Wow. Wow.
How long was I sitting there? Stanley wondered to himself. Minutes? Days? Centuries? Did something crucial happen while my senses were turned? He made a note to be more careful with time from now on.
Did I, though? Did I?
Oh, new content? What does that mean, new content?
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers. After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over. Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content. Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure.
Mesmerizing. Of course, of course.
Is it broken?
Yeah.
What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere or... Oh, there we go. All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it.
Okay.
I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if Oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
The jump circle.
All right, let's see. It's the jump circle.
Ooh, we can jump now. Oh, jumps remaining 3, 30. Oh my god. Okay. It won't let me jump again. Am I supposed to do it like right here? Yep, jumps are done. Because I couldn't jump outside of the circle, so...
Is that it? Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right?
Okay, well, yeah. I have got to go. I get things I got to do. But yeah, this was awesome. We will definitely continue this, not tomorrow. When can we continue this? We can continue this either Wednesday or Thursday. Sound good? Okie dokie. Aw, sorry. Yeah, I gotta go. Okie dokie. Bye-zy, bye-zy.